Hi, my name is Cynthia R. Meeks, and welcome to my channel, Defining Life Path. Today I'm going to talk to you about my memoir I wrote and published, actually published this year in February. It's called Numbers, Angels, and God. Now, I talk a lot on my channel about my numerology and celebrities, but today I want to kind of just focus on, giving some love to my book, Numbers, Angels, and God. And the reason why is because oftentimes when I talk to people and they, when I'm doing their numerology chart, they always wonder, why am I going through this? How can I get out of this situation? And I know oftentimes we're watching these videos that do a lot of talking about manifesting this and the law of attraction, that, and if you just do this one little thing, you can manifest all this stuff in your life. But that doesn't work for most people. Some people, it takes more than that. And it took more than that for me. Back in 2017, we were going through a really rough time in my family, myself and my two boys. And I needed a break. I needed to do something that was out of the ordinary, that I could do it every day and feel like my prayers were being answered. And so what I did, sit up here, the boob looks so big in this. But what I did was I talked to one of my friends who's a numerologist, astronumerologist, and he suggested that we light a candle. That's something that they do in Indian culture. And so I said, okay, I'm gonna light this candle. But also I added another step to lighting the candle, and that was calling on angels to help support us in this ceremony that we were about to embark on, because I really truly needed my prayers to be answered. And if you read my memoir, you'll see why all the things I was going through at the time financially. It's always financially, right? Or health, whatever. But this time it was finances. And so I did it. We went on a journey, my two boys and I, and we called on angels, and we lit a candle every night for 10 days, starting out for 10 days. And that's what this memoir is about. And if you really truly want something that will help manifest something in your life and give you the tools that you need and give you the step-by-step to manifest what you want in your life, you gotta get my book, Numbers, Angels, and God. I know you've never heard of it. I know you probably never heard of me. I know you don't think that, what can she say in this book that will truly help me manifest things in my life? Well, you gotta get the book and find out. I can sit here and I can tell you about all the wonderful miracles that happen in my life, but that won't help you, because you can only hear what I am saying, but the proof is in this memoir that I wrote. Everything is factual that happened, and so many miracles that happened. Even I go back and look at my book and I read things and I'm like, oh my God, like that is like, it just gives me chill bumps just to think that things that can happen in someone's life, like it did in mine with my boys, miracles, like true modern day miracles that happen. And everywhere I turned, when I was going through this in 2017 and 2018, everything just worked out. Everything just worked out, and I don't know how. I don't know even what to say about it, but everything just fell into place. People were walking up to me and they were, you just got to read the book. I don't want to give it away. It's so good. I don't want to give it away. But candles can help you manifest. And like I said, I know that you get a lot of, you have a lot of videos out there where people say, if you just do this one thing, you will manifest. I manifest $10,000. I manifest $100,000 in my life. And and a lot of those videos are hype videos just for you to click on them, just for you to watch them, and then they saying the same thing that everybody else is saying. I'm not saying the same thing that everybody else is saying, because I had to create my own way to manifest things in my life. And I did it with a candle. A candle is a way to manifest what you want in your life. Now, you got to remove the doubt. You have to only truly have faith, because Faith is what's going to keep you, keep your vibration high. The unknown of what's going to come will keep your vibration where it needs to be, so you can manifest what you want in your life. And if you get this book, my book, Numbers, Angels, and God, and you're probably wondering, like, why did she name it Numbers, Angels, and God? Well, the reason why I named it Numbers, Angels, and God, and you probably can see some of the angels right there, because I'm a numerologist, and I talk about how numbers, I talk about what I wanted to do with my numerology skills in the book. And I also talk about numbers, which means the numbers that I was seeing, the angel numbers that I was seeing once I started to call on that's why this book is so powerful. Because when I started to communicate with the angels, they really started talking back to me. And if you are a person who have seen angel numbers, synchronized angel numbers like 1111, 111, 222, 333, it's the reason why. It's the reason why you're seeing these numbers. And that's why it's so important to get these books, to get my book, and understand how to communicate with the angels, why you're seeing these numbers, what these numbers mean, and how to manifest in your life. It's just that simple. Get the candle, get your candle. You don't have to buy a candle from me. Matter of fact, I don't even sell candles anymore, because I believe that you go out there and you find the right candle that's meant for you. But you do need the book. You will need the book to be able to go and follow the steps, read what happened in my life when I did this, so you will know that it is true. A lot of people tell you things about manifestation. A lot of people tell you things about getting the, what you can do for the law of attraction to work in your life, but they don't have proof, okay? They can say, I got this amount of money and I paid everything, but they don't have proof. I have proof in my book, step by step. I did not leave out a step. I told you everything that happened, good and bad, crying, eviction, all that stuff happened that got me to where I needed to be, and that's owning my own home. And when you get the book and you read the book, you'll see how did that come up, how did that play a part in lighting the candle. I bought my son a car, I bought a house, even in the midst of having an eviction. And that's what I mean. When you get this book, you will see that if you truly keep the faith of a child, and that's what my book is all about. It's all about my son, Sai, who had the faith that I didn't have, that I thought I had, but I really didn't have it. I was straddling the fence. One minute I was like, okay, just, answer these prayers for us, bless us in this way. And then the other way, I was begging and found myself in a situation, in a position of asking from a lack standpoint. And as you know, when you're asking for something in a low vibration, when you are expecting something in a low vibration that's coming from lack of, need, you don't get what you want. And if you do get it, it doesn't last. And so my son, who was 9 at the time, he was 9 at the time, he did not hesitate to say exactly what he wanted, and he didn't even think no more about it. He said what he wanted every single night, the exact same thing, and he just let it go. He didn't hold on to it. He didn't see if it was going to happen. He didn't have any doubt. He said what he wanted, and that's what the book teaches you. It teaches you how to ask for what you want like a child, with knowing that if I say that this is what I want, then I can assure that it will happen. If I believe that this is what I want, then I can be assured that it will happen. But you have to be able to have something to hold on to, something that you can, a ritual that you can do every night that, and I know some people think ritual, but it's not a bad thing, okay? A ritual that you can do every single night that will keep you in the mind frame of manifesting what you want, okay? And lighting a candle is the perfect manifestation. People light candles all the time. They light candles to change their mood. They light candles to put them in a certain mood. And that's what this candle would do for you. It would just, and people light candles for Jesus, for God, for in churches everywhere. So the candle is, people don't even realize that it is a manifestation tool. And that's one thing I want you to get if you once you get the book, you will see how to use the candle, what you need to say, what else you need to do when you call on the angels, when the angels start communicating you, how to recognize when the angels are communicating with you. Because that's one thing about it, when you're talking to angels and you're asking for angels to take your prayers to the universe so they can be manifested, or to help you and guide you where you need to go in order to get these things done in your life, you're not leaving God out, right? Because God is the one who's ultimately in control. But the angels, God sent angels to assist us. So we can call on angels for help when we are in need, when we are needing that guidance, when we are needing a, I guess, not only guidance, but when we need that extra, that extra note that everything is working out, that extra, what is the word I'm trying to say? That extra, not signal. Well, I guess it can be a signal when to let us know that somebody is listening to us, and that's all that the point of calling on the angels. My book sells for $15.99 on my website, defininglifepath.com. That's DEFINING, defining life, LIFE path, PATH.com. So you can order the online version, the download on any of your devices, or you can get the hard copy for $15.99. You download the other version for $9.99 on Amazon, Books A Million, Kobo, and one other place, I think iTunes. But you definitely want to get this guide. If you're going through some things right now and you're trying to figure some things out, you want to get some things manifested, or you can DM me, send me a message, go onto my Facebook page, Defining Life Path, Facebook, or Instagram, Defining Life Path, and sign up for a reading, and we can do a short reading just using your date of birth. But you definitely, and once you find out that information, you definitely want to get the book, because the book will help you get started on your journey, where you are, wherever you are, whatever you want to manifest, whatever you want to have happen in your life, or you want to just witness some modern day miracles happen. And this is what this book is all about. I am going to do a video, I believe, for the next 6 days, for 7 videos in a row, talking about my book, kind of giving you more and more information about what's inside of it, because it is amazing. Everything from day one, it's a 10-month journey. Actually, it started off to be a 10-day journey, but ended up to be 10 months, because it took me 10 months to find a house and buy my house, and that's where I am in right now. And like I say, and going through an eviction. And so that's one the reason why this book is so important, because when we hear other people saying, well, that's not going to work out because the law says this, or that's not going to work out because the rules are this. And I'm here to tell you, if you can just close your mind to all those, what everybody else say, and just open up your mind on truly focusing on what God said, He can overturn any ruling, any law, any rules that are out there. And that's exactly what happened to me. Everybody, they thought I was crazy to say that I'm buying me a house. No, you're not buying a house. You just got evicted. No, I'm buying me a house. And I went through the bank and bought my own home. Bought my own home. No down payment assistance. None of that. Bought my own home. And you will be able to read all about it, not in this book. Not only bought my son my house, but I bought my son a car. Bought me a car within the same year after the book, though. It's not in the book. But yes, you want to get this book. You want to see these modern day miracles. You want to see how things could just happen in your life when you least expect it. You want to see how lighting a candle and talking to angels will help you in your journey, in your spiritual journey, in manifesting the things that you want in your life. We all are going through. I'm not gonna say we all. I'm gonna say a lot of us are looking for answers. A lot of us are going through some things now. A lot of us needing to get some clarity on some things, and a lot of us did see The Secret. Well, and The Secret kind of played out. It lasted for a long time, and then it kind of just went by the wayside. And a lot of us are still doing vision boards, and that's perfectly. I encourage you to do that. But one thing about it, you need to know When the vision board is not working for you, when all these other videos that you're watching and people saying just do this and you will manifest in your life, this is how you work the law of attraction, and if none of that stuff is working, then you got to try to look at something, read something that truly show you modern day miracles, and not just giving you examples or giving you instructions without the proof. In my book, Numbers, Angels, and God, it will show you how, 1, I lit the candle, 2, I communicated with the angels, 3, I would see these synchronized numbers to tell me that everything is working out for my benefit, and 4, how God orchestrated everything to fall in place. Okay, guys? Check it out. Again, defininglifepath.com. You can purchase my book for $15.99. Even on my website, you can get the downloadable version, for your devices. Even on my website, or like I say, get the paperback. It will be worth it. You buy your copy. I will autograph it for you. I will even give you a discount on your reading if you choose to have a reading. To let me know that you bought a book and now you want to move to the next phase of getting a numerology reading. Guess what? This year is almost over. You're coming up on another year in 2020. You need to know where you will be in next year. I'm going to do some more videos about that, but start now. You got a few more months left in this year, so you got to take full advantage of it. And if things are weighing heavy on you and you need to you need to raise your vibration, this book will definitely help you raise your vibration. You're not only going to raise your vibration, but you will give you goosebumps. And that's the thing, when you have proof that, you know what, if it happened to her and her children, it can happen for me and my children. It can happen for me or my family. And I've had men to read my books. I've had, of course, the women to give it to their men to read it, to give it to their boyfriends. But it is something that will truly help you in your journey. It will help you start your journey. Right now, we are living in an uncertainty time. We need something that will give us the belief that God is still with us, God is still real, God is still performing these modern day miracles, and this book will give you that proof. Numbers, Angels, and God. As soon as you get the book, I definitely want you to buy your candle. And so once you get through the book, you get the instructions in the back to show you what you need to do to start your manifestation working in your life, okay? Again, my name is Cynthia R. Meeks. Thank you for joining my channel, Defining Life Path. I am a numerologist and a metaphysical teacher. If you're looking to get a reading, all you have to do is simply go onto my Facebook page, facebook.com/defininglifepath, or my website, defininglifepath.com, and book you a reading. Okay, my reading starts at $55, and it's just a short reading, which includes your date of birth. And once you get through your date of birth, you can certainly purchase the one for your name, or you can get it all in 1 hour, your birthday, name, and date of birth, the meaning in your numerology chart, okay? This is so good. Okay, I just want to end this with saying love, live, forgive. Always remember that, okay? Bye-bye.